like I gravitate towards nature. If I was going to move to a city of the future, it would be somewhere that's full of greenery, mountains, somewhere I can go hiking and just be in nature. But, you know, what I love about this is how cities are evolving. And like you said, they're all evolving around your preference, whether it's technology, whether it's nature. But cities are evolving around our needs. So, Esra, tell us a little bit more about how cities are changing.
Well, I think you said it very well. They're evolving around our needs, and our needs are constantly in flux, right? I think because of the pandemic, we've come to the realization that even our perception of prime real estate may have changed, right? Whether you could have, you know, lived in Burj Khalifa during the pandemic and you were not able to open a window, all of a sudden that idea changed completely. So we see a lot of people, you know, moving into villas and changing, has changed the way they thought about living and what they actually need, which is an outdoor space, for example. And I think today, like, we see that implemented in cities throughout. Technology plays a huge role in it, of course, but also nature and greenery. I think more and more there's more awareness around mental health and the impact of a space on performance, for example, and well-being. During the pandemic, we worked from our homes, so you realize that your dining chair may serve you for a few hours of work, but not for the entire day, because you need good ergonomics for things like this. And I think overall, in the last couple of years, the world has grown more wary of the role of design, and good design in particular. Let's not forget that in 2019, the global design economy was valued at $56.8 billion US, and it's continued to grow 4.4% throughout 2024. And the GCC only makes up 40% of that.
Wow.
So this is really the place to be. We talked about this earlier. Yes.
Yeah. It's interesting you mentioned about the working from home and how people have changed their needs. You know, a friend of mine was living in a two-bedroom apartment with their children in Business Bay. They then moved to a villa for exactly that. My brother and my sister-in-law definitely moved to a place with separate home offices because they literally had their two desks in the one room. They're like, yeah, this isn't going to work for us for so long. Was there a lot of changes? Obviously, COVID forced us into these changes. Were there these big changes you thought moving forward before the global pandemic?
I mean, I think these changes were inevitable, but I think they were just fast-tracked because of the pandemic.